Hey there, everyone. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with a look at your forecast. And heading into today, we're still looking at the potential for some isolated showers. Now, we will start to see some increased cloud cover and then a lot of that rain beginning to pop up heading into early afternoon and continuing into this evening. Now, although there's 30%, it's going to be more random in nature that we start to see some of these hit or miss heavier downpours at time. And so really no pinpointing exact location and timing for some of these. Pretty much just the potential remains heading into this afternoon and this evening, courtesy of a Gulf low just situated to the south of us, but things will begin to turn quiet heading into the overnight hours. Now by this afternoon, expecting a bit more sunshine as you head further out west. So really our Mississippi County is going to be maxing out in the upper 80s. As you head further east, we begin to cool down just slightly. More of those lower to mid 80s for daytime highs. Still some overcast skies continuing heading into this afternoon. Now the rip current risk, it is high heading into today, tomorrow, and also Friday. This was upgraded by the National Weather Service beginning for this morning, heading into the rest of today, and really by the weekend expecting those conditions to stay high. So just make sure that you're being cautious. As always, know what beach you're located on and where the closest lifeguard stand is. Now tracking the tropics at this time, two areas that we're monitoring: Tropical Storm Philippe and then also a wave just located in the central Atlantic. High chances of development really over the next 48 hours, looking likely to become a tropical depression any day now. If it does become a tropical storm, the next name would be Rena. Now tracking Tropical Storm Philippe, those sustained winds 50 miles per hour moving west at 9 miles per hour, expected to bring impacts closer towards Puerto Rico and the Dominican. However, before we get there into the weekend, it's expected to weaken into a remnant low. So mainly just bringing some of that increased rain and also some breezy winds. But the good news, not expected to keep those tropical storm conditions once it gets closer towards the weekend. We'll continue to monitor and keep you updated. The Gulf, however, is quiet at this time. Now tracking our full 7-day outlook, mid to upper 80s continuing for the next few days. Humidity still staying pretty high out there. Isolated rain shower chances today and tomorrow, and then heading closer towards the weekend, we start to see more of those 90s reappearing, well above average for this time of year. Typically we should be in the mid 80s for our afternoon highs, beginning in the mid 60s. Not quite feeling like fall, but we will see a slight dip in humidity heading into next week. That will be the good news, with skies staying dry to start off October. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10.